Okay, folks, I decided it's time to talk about the toys. Um, I hate to use the word hate. Hate to use the word hate. What a hypocrite. Um, I do not like to use the word hate, but I have a very strong hate for toys. It's a love-hate thing, really. I love to see how happy they make my daughter, but I hate the effects it has on her. Same deal with the iPad. I love when she learns something really great, like on YouTube or whatever, on her iPad. But I hate when she picks up bad baby behavior and toy reviews. Um. Anyway, toys in general. Oh my god. I don't mind a couple or a few that like are your absolute favorites. But when you got like a whole room full, I'm Mama's ready to cut somebody. My daughter, I mean, no, I'm not perfect. I know. I'm not the perfect mother, and I'll never be the perfect mother. I try my best, just like everybody else. But my daughter doesn't. She doesn't have any respect for me. It's hard to explain. I know she's got something going on, but, in her head. But at the same time, it's like, I have these moments where I'm like, wow, why is she being so good here with these people? And then literally we get in the car, we get, in our house, and it's Reagan spinning her head around, like The Exorcist. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm going totally off topic, aren't I? Well, the toy thing. My daughter, toys, just toys. Oh my gosh, the toys. I've gotten rid of so many toys over the last few years. I mean, they were just being poured on us from other people, and I think I know why, because now I'm pouring them onto others. But back in the day, like the 1900s, kids had like two toys, three toys. They had a doll that they loved, and then they had, or the boy had the car, whatever. Uh, but they had two or three toys that they just cherished the shit out of them. I want that. I want that so bad for my kids. Um, because my daughter's got so many toys that, like, legit, she cherishes her blanket, her iPad, which is like her icon. Um, maybe two other things that she like absolutely will not, and I don't expect her to ever part with. Everything else is crap. She doesn't really care about it. Um, I'm so tempted to get rid of these things and just not tell her. And I have in the past. I've gotten rid of so much stuff, like I was saying, but there's so much crap I just want to toss that it hurts. Same with my son. My son, he's got a few things that I would never ask him to part with, like his blankie. That's pretty much it. But like he's very easy to take care of. People still buy him toys, and I tell them, because of the situation, don't bother. If you want to get him something, get him a book that makes noises, like the ones on the side have the little pictures, and he loves those. Or get him clothes, because if you get him a train or a car or whatever, he'll never touch them, ever. Never gonna touch them. Don't bother. It's just more heartache for me to try to get rid of it. But even I've made the mistake early on of getting stuff for him for holidays and being like, oh yeah, oh I can't wait, he's gonna love this car racetrack. He's just gonna, nope, never touched it, never cared about it, wouldn't even look at it. So now I've learned my lesson. I do not bother. And I don't think he needs toys to know how much I adore him. I think driving him to therapy every week is showing him I adore him, and the numerous other appointments we attend every week is pretty obvious I love him to death. Uh, Regardless, my daughter is the opposite. She wants something everywhere we go, and I can't stand it. It's hard though, because if it's not a toy, it's going to be food, and I don't want her to associate food with good behavior. But then it's like, what does it leave? especially in the winter, where it's like, well, if you're a good girl, I'll take you to the park. It's -10. That don't work either in the winter. So I've been trying to find things to do with her that don't require financial means, for one, and food for two, and toys. It's ridiculous. Um, I wish I knew what the parents in like the early 1900s did, because they didn't have the money, and I think the parents knew they didn't have the money, and I wish Ash thought we didn't have the money too, because we really don't. We get by, and we're doing a lot better this year financially, but it's nothing's come easy to us. My husband and I have worked very hard to get where we are now, and it's still nowhere near where some people are. Anyway, so good God, the toys. The toys are so stupid. They don't do anything, and you know what I found? Toys actually create this behavior in my kids that I hate. Greediness, possessiveness, lack of, what's the word I'm looking for? Patience, things like that. Not every toy is going to do something. You know what I mean? I'm excited to say, though, that my daughter has become very interested in arts and crafts. I hate arts and crafts, okay? Like, with a passion. My ADD does not allow for arts and crafts, okay? I'm naturally very hard on myself. If it's not done exactly perfect, then I gotta scrap it and start all over. You know what I mean? So, for me, arts and crafts are a no-go, because there's plenty of opportunity to mess up for me. But she's gotten into that, so I buy her paper and crowns and stuff. And even that's getting, like, excessive to the point where it's like there's an entire shoebox of crowns, and I'm like, this is obnoxious. I'd like you to have one pack of crowns, one pack of marker. I mean, it's crazy. It's my cleanliness thing, but everything's just out of control, you know? I wish I could just get in the car and have what's on my back, because there is so much crap at my house that is useless crap, and I don't know why it's still in the house. All I do is pick it up all freaking day long. They'll be like, oh, toy, well, psh, done. On the floor. Oh, this pencil, oh, psh, on the floor. And it's like, I can't do it anymore. It makes me insane picking stuff up all day long with kids. And my son has now developed this new thing that he loves that, honestly, the kid's testing my will to live. Everything is a problem. Everything is in his way. Being nonverbal, so if say, for example, there was, like, he wants to go sit on the stairs, but there's maybe a pile of clothes on the stairs or something, he launches each one off individually. Launches it behind him. Mind you, it's a clean pile of laundry, or it's, whatever I put on the stairs. And he just launches it all. And I'm like, oh! Or if he's got this thing about the coffee table has to be completely cleared off at all times, and he doesn't care. If there's anything on there, if there's anything on there, he will launch it off, and he will, like, swipe it clean with his arm, and he just throws it on the floor. And, it could be anything. It could be a glass. It could be, an iPad. It don't matter. He just launches it, and it's like, because he wants to get on there and dance, or whatever. I can't take it. It's too much. It's too much stuff. And would you guess this kid, the one that's, wiping everything off of every table, is the one with the biggest toys, which aren't really toys. They're like, autism equipment, really. But he's got, like, a tunnel, beanbag chair. He's got a mini trampoline in his room. Like, he's got the biggest stuff of them all, and he's the one that really doesn't require the most. Like my daughter, she, I gotta have a Hatchimal every 5 minutes or my head's gonna blow up. So those are things too that I can't really move around that much. They have to be sedentary to be used. And if I put it away, then it never gets seen again, So toys drive me nuts. Toys, for the love of God. Hatchimals. Oh, we used to do Shopkins because my daughter loves Shopkins. And let me tell you something about Shopkins. They're everywhere. They make their way into the couch. Every orifice, every hole. I'm sure if we open the plumbing up, we probably find some in there too. Uh, so anybody else got this problem with toys that you just like, you want to get rid of them so bad, but it like hurts your soul because you don't want to break your kid's heart, but you want your kid to have like 3 things and be done with it and just be happy? I do. Let me know if anybody else feels the same way. Total tangent, total rant. I don't care. Toys are making me crazy. All right, have a great day. Bye.